little bit. So hang on a second, folks. Just want to be sure I can go right in the middle. That's better. Hey everybody, Pedro here for PG's Continuing Journey channel. And things are improving now. I'm happy to say this is my health and wellness journey update for Saturday, January 20th, 2024. And as I mentioned not too long ago, things are improving now. I was down 0.8 at my last weigh-in. I'm happy about that. Just pull up my blog so I can read it exactly as I say, exactly as it reads, just in case I forget to mention anything. So here we go. I know I started by suffer from Asperger's syndrome, so I have a slight disability, but don't you dare judge me because you don't know what I've been through to get for me to get this far. Anyway, let's begin. My strategy of a couple of things must have really paid off last week. First, stopping by a supermarket to pick up fresh mangoes, apples, and avocado to learn how to incorporate them into my current eating plan in order to not have the same snacks every day brought fresh ideas to my meals. Secondly, swapping Coffee Mate and International Delight Creamers for Chobani Creamer and Latte Milk for my coffee and decaf coffee must have been a help. I saw something on Instagram recently in which the uploader talked about coffee creamers, and I applauded myself that I started doing that. Lastly, and most importantly, I kept eating out as minimum as possible. There is always food at home to enjoy, even if I was not the one cooking. I had white rice and rice and beans as my food treats. Both of those days, excuse me, both of those days, they were for breakfast to get them out of the way as I had more time to burn it off. Also focusing on the water as right here in New York City has had to deal with a major, in my best Martha Reeves or Linda Ronstadt voice, heat wave. Yeah, we had a major heat wave for the past week or so. It's like a heat wave. Heat wave. Heat wave. Get me out behind. Anyway, I drink a lot of water anyway, but not too much that the urge to use the little boys' room shows up. Yeah, I still have my moments that if I get the urge to use the bathroom and I'm not careful, my pants get a little bit wet and that's embarrassing. But I'll be too loud about that part, just telling my truth. So anyway, I did have a slip up when dinner was a turkey, egg, and cheese on an English muffin with hash browns and a s'mores donut from Dunkin', and I was okay with that. Two things there on that situation during that slip up. I was not expected to. I had a long day at the office, so a lot of life was happening. I had to miss out on my usual Monday meeting because by the time that ended, by the time that started, I should say, I just got on my train home, and by the time I got off the train to walk the rest of it home, the meeting ended. And that's the one thing. Secondly, I have donuts only once a month, so I was okay with that. So because I had to eat something. But of course, when life happens, unexpected challenges and surprises show up, and some days I am prepared, some days I am not. So let's see where I left off. That night, life was happening when unexpected challenges showed up, and I need to eat something, as I said. So at 273 even, I feel like I am on a roll now. The one strategy I had not mentioned yet was that if I do need to have an extra cup of coffee in the afternoon or in the evening, then don't do it. Let me read that again. The one strategy I had not mentioned yet was that if I do not need to have an extra cup of coffee in the afternoon or in the evening with dinner, then I don't do it. I did that a lot last week and it is working. So we're getting to Saturday, July 20th. We're, so when this summer season ends, so will my time being in the 270s, I hope. So of course, I got a lot of things I'm hoping to do. No, as I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I went up big to be in the 270s in a bad way. But now that I took that, now that I be sure that and with all the challenges going on, one thing I was not bringing into the house was ice cream. The family already has Outshine fruit bars in the freezer, and if I'm craving something ice cream, I eat that or one of the yogurts I recently purchased. You know, when they have those big sales on Greek yogurts, I go for it, no matter what the brand is. You know, I like Chobani, I like Danon's Light and Fit or Okios, or occasionally the Yoplait. And I had so they don't. I don't think Yoplait makes Greek, but they do make the low fat, which used to be Weight Watchers endorsed. So anyway, and that was way before um, Greek yogurt became the thing. But I eat Greek yogurt every day with almost every day with my breakfast. I'm trying to mix it up. So anyway, so that's basically it. Short and sweet. I'm hoping to be out of the 270s very soon. I have 3.25 more pounds to go. And then I'm going to be, when I get there, when I get out of the 270s, I'm going to begin working my way out of the 260s, which I've been struggling with for over a year. But I think I know now not to have, steer clear of a few things. Do not bring coffee mate. Do not bring International Delight into the house. Also, do not have ice cream 2, 3, 4 times during the week, no matter how low fat or low in calories it is, because I've discovered having ice cream too many times during the week comes with me to the scale. And so does the stress too. I learned not to stress myself. I'm still learning to do that anyway. Not to stress myself over certain situations. So, no, like whatever I'm not gonna be focusing on what I don't control. No, I don't think I mentioned this, but the tune, you've been hearing again, I don't talk about what's going on on the television news, but I will say this: the two things that I do not follow are politics and religion. So all I'm going to say about the political world is both sides need to get their shit together. But other than that, I don't talk about or follow politics, and I don't follow politics, and I don't talk about or follow religion either. Because I read in the social media post recently, and I remember back in those days, because he's with the King of Kings and with the Lord of Lords, and the back of my head is going, the liar of liars and the hypocrite of hypocrites. Don't say, no, listen, if you all want to follow, you have your political beliefs and religious beliefs, fine. But again, I choose not to follow them. I choose not to comment on them either. I need to be my truth right now. When I came out as a gay man over a decade ago, that was what it was all about. Being in my truth. Stop letting people who don't care about me, who just brainwash me one more time, and all that good shit. So, I'm thankful for true friends, whoever's left anyway, true family. Everything in my life is going good right now. So that's about it, really. I want to wrap this up in 15 seconds, I should say. So that's it. I'm going to be posting new videos soon. And the next one, the future once I'm planning to go. Oh, and by the way, one of the things I treated myself to is Let's Dance. It was the last workout DVD by Richard Simmons as the add-on to his Project Hope Project Hope series, and that was my little non-food treat, also to keep his memory alive. I don't have the unbox anymore because I'm gonna show you one quick thing. As you can see, because this my new space, when much of my space was upgraded, I couldn't no longer have the boxes, but that's okay. So, see? There we go. See? Some of this, wait a minute. I'll get it right one way or another. There we are. See? Some of the solutions for dummies, Crunch, the Firm, more the Firm, Dance Off the Inches, all my entire DVD collection to these little things. And again, I'm not endorsing anything, but thank you, Amazon and CC Idea, for having these cases out. These cases are working beautifully so far. And as I said, the reason why I chose to do that because indeed, not only in the age of streaming, but when my space was upgraded, I cannot have it displayed like the old library like that anymore. But I'm okay with that because now I have it all in my furniture. All I gotta do is pull out the DVD. I'm gonna be doing. And speaking of DVD, it's gonna be time for me to get a new DVD player soon. So, but I got a plan for that. All right, that's it. Let me let you go because it's almost dinner time. The family's making pernil, and of course, I have planned it out to have some. I'm not depriving myself, but I had a high protein dinner to hard-boiled egg, which almost came out wrong. So I just cooked it to make sure the yolk did not come out. And Morningstar Farms vegan chicken nuggets, some Triscuit crackers, Laughing Cow cheese, and some fruits to the tune of an apple, a tangerine, and some cherry tomatoes that I cooked out of the garden. Grew in the garden, and it's delicious. So that's it. Let me let you go. Have a great day, and I'll keep you posted on my journey. Peace.